Lamont Paris perfectly summed up what South Carolina's struggles have been like over the last 8 games, comparing it to trying to solve a Rubik's Cube, which he admittedly is still working on solving, but that's not the point. South Carolina lost their 8th straight game tonight in Athens, Georgia, losing 71-60 to Georgia on Tuesday night, and this was a game with a lot of struggles. South Carolina turned the ball over 17 times in this game. They went nearly 8 minutes in the first half without a basket, and only made one of their last 11 field goals going into the break, and this put them behind the 8 ball, behind by 14 points, and that was a hole that South Carolina just never really was able to come back out of. They tried their best, ran a little bit of the press defense near the end of the game, but by that point it was already well in hand, and Georgia was able to get enough fast break points off of those moments in the game where South Carolina tried running the press, but that's not necessarily what it boils down to. Again, the real difference in this game was, number one, the turnovers. 17 of them is never going to cut it, but also just the fact that you were never really able to get into a rhythm offensively. I mean, Jacoby Wright had 0 points tonight. Morris Ugasuk had 2 points. Zach Davis had 6 points. So you're getting 8 points in total from your starting guards. Meanwhile, Jamari Thomas, who's been coming off the bench these last 2 games, had 19 points tonight on 6 of 12 shooting. Colin Murray-Boyles had 18 points. But again, it's the turnovers, it's the scoring droughts. There are so many issues that South Carolina has right now to where the reasons why they are losing these games the way they are, it's not that far-fetched to see why they've struggled so much, going 0-8 in SEC play. With 10 games left to go in the regular season, we'll see what happens. South Carolina is back at home on Saturday night to take on number 13 Texas A&M. That game starts at 8:30 p.m. on SEC Network. That's going to do it for now from Stegman Coliseum in Athens. For GamecockCentral.com, I'm Jack Veltri.